All right, my pros, listen up, man. This is a freaking game changer. And this one was hard for me to understand for a while, but when I adjusted this, my income started going through the roof. My confidence started going through the roof. But you'll never out-earn, write this down, you'll never out-earn your own self-worth. You'll never out-earn your own self-worth. So what you believe you're worth is directly correlated to the money that you have in your bank. Listen, if you're only making XYZ money, it's because that's what you believe that you're worth. It's just the truth. So I hear people saying that. I hear that going around the whole internet. But nobody ever really showed me, other than Andy, how to actually change my self-worth. So that's what I'm here to tell you today. Here's how you change your self-worth. You do things that others aren't doing. What is that? That waking up early, that attacking, that gym, dude, the studying, the grinding, all the things that people won't do. The customer service that we've talked about in all these pro videos, man, you know all of that hard work. You're stacking these freaking emotional wins in your emotional bank account, in your financial bank account, in your grind bank account, in your physical bank account, in your mentality bank account. You're stacking all these wins and your self-worth starts to change. See, what happens is you start to believe you're worth it. What happens is you start to expect to win. You're not just hoping to win, you're expecting to win. People start to notice that in you. People start to know that you feel like you deserve it, and not in an entitled way. It's just you deserve to get paid like that. It's kind of funny when you put that energy into the market rewards you with what you think you're worth. And it's really hard to understand. And by the way, if you haven't done a whole lot of big things in your life, you're like, I don't really get it. Well, listen, man. In order to break through to that level, you're at a $100,000 cap and you can't ever get a $100,000 cap. You're at $50,000, you can never get over that. You're $400,000. It's what you believe you're worth, and it's what you're doing behind the scenes that keeps you right there. How you change that is all of those things that I said, but here's the biggest hack, and this one changed me, even recently. I was with Andy Frisella. Some of you guys know him. His company is $1 billion company. He's built one of the most special companies on the planet. But when I got around him, man, it was almost like I'm going to tell you guys a secret. It's almost like I felt insecure. I'm like, damn, I don't know that. I don't know that. Oh, man, we could be doing that. I'm like, oh, why is he? Oh, my. I was spun out. I'm like, shit, man. There's so much more to me. Sometimes you don't know how much you know till you know how little you know. I didn't know what I didn't know. And in order for me not to know what I didn't know, I needed to get around somebody playing on a bigger level. So, when you're coming down to these seminars, when you're sitting in our seminar next to a billionaire, next to a multimillionaire, and you're not one, amateurs are like, I don't got that. He must have got lucky. No, dude, you don't get it. You'll stay an amateur. Pros, they're like, hey, teach me. What do I not know? Oh, my God. Oh, that's possible. Holy crap. What's this? What's that? You get curious. Proximity makes you curious. Proximity makes you powerful. Proximity makes you creative. It makes you think. It makes you go to the drawing board, guys. So, if you want to change that identity, if you want to change that self-worth, we could really take everything out of training and just talk about your self-worth. When that rises, your income rises, your relationships rise. So, guys, I would encourage you, in order to change that self-worth, get down to these seminars, get down to these events, get around crazy people who believe, who will help you see another version of yourself that you didn't know you could see before, which is probably, if you ask me, the number one thing that Andy can do better than anybody on the planet. He can help you see a new version of yourself that you couldn't see for yourself. And if you know him or if you've been on his training, you know I'm right. But you need to be around that. You need to be constantly around that. I called Andy Frisella the other day. I said, bro, I got to fly out there again. I got to be down there with you, bro. He's like, come on. Pros, they're not going to do it one time. They're going to do it every time. They're going to do it multiple times. They're going to continuously be in it. They're never in training for a year. Amateurs are like, oh man, I hope this works out in 3 months. Pros are like, dude, I can't wait to spend a lifetime doing this. Like, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. So raise your self-worth, you'll raise your net worth, and you'll go to the next level. Let's go.